Amnesty International just reported that over 1,000 protesters are currently in prison custody. A majority of these people are from the northern part of the country. Remember that over 140 people were arrested because they are in possession or they were in possession with Russian flag. And that case has been taken to court already, but Nigeria government is going to find it difficult to persecute them because holding Russian flag is not in the criminal code of Nigeria. That you are holding another national flag becomes a crime. It's not in the constitution, it's not in the criminal code. So I don't really know why they take time, more than 3 hours, parading, arresting them. That was yesterday. But that is not the only issue. Me and you know the reason why they are arresting them, because of the fear of anarchy, fear of unknown. Now, this article is from Shara Reporters. It was written today being 7th August 2024, and it reads, Amnesty International, global human rights organizations, has reported that over 1,000 Nigerians who participated in a nationwide protest against worsening hunger and misgovernance are currently being held in prison custody across the country. Now, out of context, I know that after Tinubu met with the security agencies, that is the first meeting he met with them after the protests have started, he told them that the only means we can use to stop these people is to clamp down on people who are majorly fronting the protest. And the only way they can do that is to make sure they arrest them. Now, the lawyers that were on ground has been doing a massive job releasing them. Now, even only yesterday, they arrested getting to 600 people nationwide. Can you imagine? I know that waiting today and tomorrow, they will still be free. But you know what? If bad governance did not end in Nigeria, it is a promise. This protest is not going to end. This protest is like an idea. This is one of the most dangerous protests that have ever come to Nigeria, because this protest is not going to end though. Anytime you see that, oh, this protest, everybody, we are ending the protest, before you know, another massive protest will erupt from somewhere again. That is the way we have strategized this. This is because the purpose why we are protesting is because of bad governance. And these people are showing us that they are the chief of this bad governance, that there is nothing we can do. Because if people are protesting because of bad governance, the only way to stop the protest is for you to show good governance by meeting their needs. And here are they, and they are trying to flex muscle to tell us that they are in charge. Time will come, they will understand that the citizens are in charge, but not them. So let me continue to read this article. It says the organization criticized the administration of Bola Tinubu for responding to the peaceful protest with a crackdown, rather than addressing the economic issues that are exacerbating hunger and harming families. That is what I'm talking about. Now, the article continues. According to Amnesty International, at least 632 protesters are being held in Kanu. You understand what I said? Now, among these 600 people that were held in Kanu, almost all of them were held because of the possession of the Russian flag. Now, let me continue. It reads that the protesters being held in Kanu, okay, why over 109 are being detained in Sokoto prison custody. So only two states, Kanu and Sokoto, almost 800 people are there in custody. And I know they will be released today or tomorrow. I was able to get the very important information about the move of the lawyers who are already working for their release. Now, these people, they are not criminals. These people, their crime is that they are protesting. Whether they are holding flags or they are no one holding flags, that one is none of my business. My business is that who caused the protest? Who led people to the streets? These are the things that the people are supposed to be talking about, not even talking about who is protesting. Why are they protesting supposed to be the bone of contention? So if people are protesting and they, because of the emotion and anger, they started doing something that is not normal, you should make sure you go back to your root and address your house, because Tinubu's house is on fire. When Adindome came and told us that this government is going down, they suspended him from being, or they sacked him from being the chief whip of the Senate, because he said this government is going down. What he said about a month, more or less a month or 2 months ago, is already happening now. And as I talk to you, this government is going down, in the words of Adindome. Now, the article continues. The organization expressed concerns over the mass arrest and called for a more constructive approach to address the protesters' grievance. In the statement shared on X, formerly Twitter account, the organization wrote, instead of addressing people's concern on the economy, the Nigerian authorities embarked on crackdown. So far, over 1,000 people have been remanded over the protest against hunger. At least 632 protesters have been remanded in Kanu, while over 109 were remanded in Sokoto. That is what the Amnesty International is saying. Now, out of context. You see the issue with the Nigerian government or the Nigerian authority. Maybe these people have made up their mind that this country is not going to work. They know that this country is not going to work. That is why they are doing what they are doing. I believe these people understood that maybe they are going to divide this country, or this country is going to end with referendum, because anyone who wants to build a nation will not continue to do what Tinubu is doing. Anyone who wants to build a country will not do what Tinubu is doing. If you have the peoples at heart, you will not do what this government are doing. Now, apart from the embezzlement of the resources, apart from, so many things that are going on, only thing the people ask is just give us good governance, give us a referendum, bring fuel down, just very civil, something that every citizen of other countries could ask. And this government, they know that, these people, what they are demanding, maybe if we grant them what they are demanding, we ourselves we lose what we are looting, or and so on and so forth. I don't really know. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody in this part of administration, they are losing their political career. Even though Nigeria remain one today, even though Nigeria did not remain one, everyone who is part of this mess will surely answer for it. They will surely answer for it. How can you come and begin to arrest people or tear gas people who have not eaten for so long? Most of these people that they are arresting, they have not eaten for so long. They are part of the people who don't know where their next meal will come. So you are arresting them. You are cracking them down. You are making sure that these people cannot even speak. No. And by so doing, you think that maybe the protests will just calm down, everything will stop. These people, the police, the military, with the Tinubu government, they are creating monsters out of citizens. Mind you, watch out what is going to be happening. This protest is going to be one of the longest protests. It's going to break record in Nigeria, because after the 10 days, this anger is already there, the hunger is already there. People are asking questions now. What are we going to lose? We are not losing anything, because we have lost everything. We don't have food to eat, we don't have work, we don't have anything. So what is the essence of keeping quiet? Keeping quiet at this moment is a crime. It's a crime to keep quiet at this moment, where so many things are going on. Imagine citizens from one of the most top oil producing country in the world that have so many tons of gold in the country, and the citizens are dying of malnutrition. Something is wrong. If you see any goat that died in a house full of yam, you know that it is not hunger that kills the goat. So if you see so many Nigerians who are dying because they are hungry, it is not hunger that is killing them. It is because the wickedness in the government, the bad governance, I don't care attitude, those who don't believe in Nigeria, who are holding political offices like Tinubu and the rest, who build houses in abroad, have doctors in abroad, have, their student schools and so on and so forth. In fact, almost all their life in abroad. And they come to Nigeria to mine the resources to sustain their abroad life. That is the problem of this country. These people know that this country is not going to work. They keep on looting the resources and they take it to abroad. They can't go to hospital in Nigeria. Their children cannot go to hospital here. And everything about them is not here. Everything about them is in abroad. So the only thing they have to do is to make sure they impoverish the people and make sure that the country did not go well, because they don't have business with the country. Only business they have is the political office they have and the amount they are looting from the office. And as we are saying, it is not going to go well with them, because the people are wiser today. If the herdsmen who are leading the cattle, if the cattle should know that these people are leading them to go and sell, they will treat them differently. That is our position now. Before, we are thinking that these politicians, they are like metaphoric herdsmen. Now, they are like herdsmen, and they are leading the cattle. We are like the cattle. Now, they are leading us, and we were thinking that these people are leading us to where they can give us a better life, and that is the way the cattle thinks. The cattle thinks that herdsmen are leading them to, paradise, because we are feeding them, giving them some, food. If you want to fight the herdsmen, the cattle will come over you. They will come against you. But the day the cattle will realize that these herdsmen are leading them to where they are going to sell them and kill them, they will treat them in a different way. And that is why Nigerians have realized that this government, they are here to sell us, to kill us, and lead us to the slaughterhouse. And that is why from now onward, we must treat political office holders differently unless they change. We must continue to treat them differently. Anywhere we see them, anything. The differently I mean we are going to treat them is that we don't have respect for them any longer. We don't have respect for them unless they change. We don't have respect. We don't have anything. See, from now onward, I know that politicians will be very careful, and they will have themselves to blame if they come out in a place where they have embezzled money that belongs to the people for tying off road for hospitals. We will soon begin to leak their names to the people. If they have given you a hospital to build it, not build it, your name should be on the media. If they give you road to tie, either you tie it well or you did not tie it well, your name will be on the media. This is the time for everyone to answer for everything you have done against the people. And I said before, there is no going back to this.